Lincoln City FC have just secured promotion to the Championship for the first time in 65 years, despite still having 5 games to play. Their 2-1 win away at Reading secured their place in the automatic promotion positions with an extremely late Jack Moylan winner. But to what extent have the fans been able to push the team over the line?
I think it's an interesting question. I think certainly in the latter stages of some games, I think that noise and that support is really important. I think it's probably more noticeable away from home because when you go to places like Plymouth, far-flung corners of the UK, and there's several thousand Lincoln fans there, I think that gives the players a massive lift. The same at Cardiff as well. I also think it probably helps dampen the opposition a little bit. So because there's so much noise at Sincil Bank, like 9,000 fans were quite loud at times. It's a tight ground. I think some bigger clubs come here and they're not entirely used to that.
It's here at the LNER Stadium, otherwise known as Sincil Bank, that the Imps play their home games in front of sold-out crowds. The win against Reading adds to the Imps' 24-game unbeaten streak, with Michael Scubala's side seeming unbeatable at this point in the season.
Yeah, it would be remarkable if it was in the National League, or it would be remarkable if we were coming up against Newport and Harrogate and teams like that every week. But that run includes Huddersfield Town, Bolton Wanderers, Cardiff City twice. It's just unbelievable the sorts of teams that we're beating and the manner in which we're doing it. Because let's be honest, none of them have really looked like beating us. The near misses that we've had, Stockport Boxing Day, would still have been 1-1, even though we got the late win. Okay, the only one probably was Huddersfield away, but we were the better team for, a good portion of the second half and a little bit of the first half as well. So I think, when you look at it in context, it becomes even better than the headline. The headline is the number of games, the context is who we're playing, and also the number of wins.
No one could have predicted this outcome, with the Imps finishing 11th last season and being 17th in the league in terms of budget. It is a fairy tale story that just keeps on writing itself. 10 years ago, the sides were playing non-league football, and now they've returned to the second tier for the first time since 1961. A lot of the success can be accredited to Scubala and his players, however they will be sure to give the fans their praise for backing them relentlessly home or away. The fans will be rewarded with huge games next season, with most hoping for a Tottenham away day, something they have been singing about for the last few weeks. With one huge hurdle overcome, Lincoln's sights are now set on the League One title.